Hello there, call me Dave here. We're all day. Almost Christmas and all. My nuts roasting on an open fire. Hey fellas, if you're on social media, be careful. Be fucking careful. This woman kept messaging me, so she said, "Hello, handsome. Would you like a date?" You know, yada yada yada. Handsome? I'm wearing a fucking mask here. How'd you know? I might look like fucking Slough out of the Goonies under here, or the fucking Elephant Man. Handsome. My arse. Unless she's fucking stalking me or something. I don't know. Do women do that shit? The last time I had a stalker, I had advertised. Let me sort this computer out. They fucking advertised. I said to her, "You want a picture of my cock?" Here it is. I was quite impressed that she knew I kept poultry, you know. Christ. Load of chickens in the garden. My friend spoke to me the other day. He said, "Would you like to come out on my yacht?" Like, on your yacht? Why do we spell words like that? Yacht should be Y-O-T. Yacht. Yacht. Sound like you're just thrown up. I like these funny things. Funny sayings get me, they really do. I went to the pub the other night. I think it was run by a couple of lesbians. I went to play pool and there was no fucking balls on the table. And I thought, well, you can't be judgmental. Lesbians have fun too. Hey, fellas, they love eating out with the ladies as well as us. And a full face of beaver by the sound of it. Well, archaeologists recently discovered a lesbian dinosaur. And they called it a Licolotopus. For obvious reasons. Been on this new garlic diet for my immune system. I lost a few pounds, 3 friends and 2 fucking women. Stink. I went for a haircut. He said, "Is there anything else I can get you, mate?" I said, "Yeah, a pair of knickers, put on my head." He said, "Why is that, sir?" I said, "It looks alright, cunt." He said, "I was going to cut it all off. If I cut it all off, nobody will recognise you." I said, "If you cut all my hair off, mate, no one will fucking recognise you." You know what I mean? Anyway, I have a little bit. I like a little bit. No one's greedy. Although I would say that my mate's just messaged me. He said, "I've just heard a rumour going around that you got a 10-inch cock." And I said, "I know, I fucking started it, you know." Zip, lob. Why wouldn't you? There's this midget at work. She's only fucking 3'6". Everyone keeps taking a piss out of the poor cow. Well, she managed to pull some piss out of herself. Every time she walked down the corridor, she kept tripping over the fucking string on her Tampax. Yeah, I spoke to her for a little while after that. She said when she goes shopping, she doesn't like Aldi. I like Aldi. She said she prefers fucking Lidl. Lidl. Well, she was little. My last girlfriend, she was as kinky as fuck. She got the sack from the sperm bank for drinking on the fucking job. She was a big girl. And fucking feet had different postcodes. I remember saying to her, when they bury you, they're going to have to bury you in a fucking Y-shaped coffin. You know? For her legs. Together at last, written on it. Her legs. My friend has a dog. And he doesn't like clearing up the shit after the dog. He had this clever idea. He gets a condom. And he feeds it to the dog just before it has dinner. So when it shits, it comes out in a neat little plastic bag. Why not? Chuck it in the trash. Clever bastard. No one thinks of these things, do they? I went to see my cousin at her shop the other day. She's a psychic, you know. And she knows every fucking thing. Got there was a sign on the door. Closed due to unforeseen circumstances. How lot of fucking good that was. I said, "Don't worry, because at the end of the day, well, it gets dark, don't it?" The other night we had a party. Loads of sherbets, a few glasses of wine, some rum and coke, lovely jubbly. My friend got rat-arsed. I thought, I'm not taking any chances. I got straight on the phone to the fucking RSPCA. Try pulling that bastard out. Well, I had a similar problem last week. I had to go to A&E. I had a mole on the end of my cock. So last time I try and shag one of them. Telling you. Me and my friend were just chatting and he said, be honest. What do you like most in a woman? I said, my cock. Obviously. Well, you'd have to say that, wouldn't you? Two lads talking together. I went into Aldi again earlier. Didn't see any midgets. They must all be in Lidl. my mate Ollie, he's got a tremendous sex drive. Well, he has to. His missus is fucking 40 miles away. You know what I mean? He said, sex is like air. You only miss it when you're not getting any. No, you're fucking right there, mate. You're right there. What do you call a man with a small penis? Justin. What do you call a man with a big one? Phil. Fill the hole up. Fill my cavity. That's me dentist. Picture the scene. There's a nun. You know, they're called a nun because they don't get a nun. She goes into the confession box. She says, Father, I think I'm pregnant. The priest goes, fuck me, how did this happen? She said, well, it must be the second coming. And the priest says, well, what do you mean, the second coming? She said, well, I swallowed the first lot. Swallowed the first. She's a nun. She's not supposed to be gobbling anyone. Due to the cost of living crisis, the sexual position, formerly known as a 69, has now got to be called a 96. Due to the rising cost of eating out, obviously. I thought, I like a bit of eating out. Little Johnny's at school, and the teacher says, can anyone in the class tell me a 12-letter word? Johnny puts it out. He said, masturbation, miss. Teacher says, wow, Johnny, that was a mouthful. He says, no, miss, you're thinking of a blowjob. Thinking of a blowjob. A dirty school, obviously. It's not private. I spent last night defrosting the fridge, or as she likes to call it, foreplay. I accidentally overdosed on Viagra. It was the fucking hardest day of my life. Had a bit of stomach trouble, as you do. And every time I had a poo, that came out in all different colours, shapes and sizes. I went straight down to the medical centre. I saw the doctor, and I said, Doctor, this is just mad. He went, yeah, he ripped me a note. He diagnosed me with all kinds of weird shit. Christ. How is your wife like a condom? Both spend more time in your wallet than they do on the end of your knob. I was in Aldi again. I love Aldi. I was in Aldi and everyone's standing your bloody way. You're walking down the aisle and they're all stood there talking about their hemorrhoids. You know, looking at the crab paste. You're just picking up some meatballs and someone went, the cat's in the vet's next Tuesday. He's having his balls chopped off. I put them buggers back on the shelf. People just stand around and don't even mind anything. I went and picked up some streaky bacon and this woman went, yeah, I've had a bit of trouble with my minge. It's all inflamed. I've got to get some Caniston combi. I fucking threw the bacon back on the shelf. What is wrong with these people? Can't you just do some shopping? Tons of bargains in Aldi. Not plugging Aldi here, but yeah, that's a pretty good place. So there were these sales who just had a month and a half of Black Friday. If they'd have called it White Friday, they'd have been fucking hell to pay, wouldn't they? People are buying tons and tons of food from the shops. Fucking tons of it. 2 trolleys full. The shops are only shut for 2 days. Well, not even that. Because the Boxing Day sale starts, doesn't it? On Boxing Day. So it's only 1 day. You haven't even shit the turkey out yet. And they want to sell you loads more crap. Anyway, well, at least the Brussels sprouts came out early. They're like little packets of green mist. You only have to eat the thing. 10 minutes later, the room's covered in green mist. Still, they taste quite nice, don't they? What can I say? My friend's son was at school. The teacher said, today we're talking about things that begin with the letter C. That's not what you're thinking. So she said, so Danny, tell me something you're not very good at that begins with the letter C. He said, spelling, miss. Fucking spelling. You're obviously not very good at spelling. And then the headmaster come along and he asked him what year he was in. He said, 2023, sir. What fucking year is he in? Oh, my God. Anyway, it's getting late. Thanks for listening. Take care. Have a few sherbets for me. I'll speak to you soon. See ya.